Buckingham Palace was evacuated this morning when a man approached the gates with what police described as an offensive weapon. Despite the security scare, the King and future Queen are safe and went to bed to a soundtrack of coronation rehearsals outside the palace window. Europe correspondent Lisette Raymer reports.
Coronation fever's running high, but today festivities were fraught. International news networks were forced to retreat into portacoms after a security threat at the palace, and then this.
Good evening from me for the time being, as I think that was probably a controlled explosion in the background.
A controlled police explosion of a man's backpack after he threw what's believed to be shotgun cartridges into palace grounds. He was arrested in possession of an offensive weapon. Coronation rehearsals have gone ahead as planned this evening, but there is a noticeable security presence. Charles and Camilla are just a stone's throw away inside Buckingham Palace, but fortunately were not home when the incident took place. The crown-wearing, office-holding VIPs have been busily shaking hands all over town. First, the King with the British Prime Minister, then the Prince with ours.
He gave me a Paddington bear and some books for my kids, and I gave him some pounamu for each of his children.
Even for a Republican, the excitement is contagious.
It is a very significant piece of history that's about to unfold.
True to his royal word, Charles's big day will be a slimmed-down affair. But as for calls to slim down the monarchy as a whole,
I think the slim down was said in a day when there were a few more people around.
Princess Anne making a rare dig at her troublemaking nephew Prince Harry and scandal-plagued brother Prince Andrew, reserving her praise for the royal of the hour, King Charles, whose ascension has been pending for 7 decades.
He's been practising for a bit. And I don't think he'll change.
Just in time for the coronation, King Charles's popularity is on the rise. A new poll shows a boost in belief he will be good for the monarchy, up from around 40% to 60% in the last 12 months. But polling may be little comfort for a king when his London home has to be locked down.
Well, Lisette joins us now live. Lisette, what more do we know about the man at the centre of the security scare?
Well, police have confirmed they are treating this as an isolated mental health incident, and there are fresh reports this morning that he was heard shouting, "I want to kill the king," outside the palace. We also know now it was a knife that he was found carrying. We are just 4 days out from the coronation, and in the very wee hours of this morning, under the cover of darkness, that full-blown rehearsal of the Saturday procession was undertaken. Of course, the real thing will be witnessed by leaders and royals from all over the globe, so understandably it is a significant security operation. Last night's scare has only served to put police on higher alert.
From Buckingham Palace, our Europe correspondent Lisette Raymer. Ngā mihi.